Okay, all of you, good morning. Okay, today from same chapter 11. Today I am going to explain you about importance of forest resources. Yesterday we have learned about concept of forest resources, situation of forest resources of Nepal. So today, importance of forest resources. Now when we talk about importance of forest resources, there are a lot of importance because it gives a lot of support for the GDP collection of Nepal or for the nations. That's why forest resources also taking one of the very important resources of the country. So there are many importance. So although there are many importance, now we need only 5 importance. So I have written here only 5 points. So I am going to explain these points. Now number 1 point is here, development of forest-based industries, increasing employment opportunity. Number 2, support for agricultural productions, supply of energy, and promotion of tourism industry. Promote tourism industry. So these are the 5 importance that I am going to explain. Now the number 1 is development of forest-based industries. Okay, now you all know our country Nepal is agricultural country, and is also country which is mostly covered by forest also. So more area of Nepal is covered by forest also. Lot of area of Nepal is covered by forest also. So there is lot of potential to develop forest-based industry also, because lot of forest raw materials are available in Nepal. So like you can take example for furniture industry, for match industry, for vegetable industry, for charcoals and all. For this type of industry, we can find lot of raw materials from the forest, and that raw materials we can bring there and we can run such type of industry in Nepal, and we can do a lot of productions, and by selling that production we can collect a lot of income for the nations, that can provide a lot of job for the public also. So that's why we said that in the action of this forest-based industry cannot be run. So it is very important that for the development of forest industry, forest is very important. Now number 2, increasing employment opportunity. Now whenever increasing employment opportunity means, now you all know that green forest is the wealth of nation also. So it is very important that the country itself has to do protection of it. For the protection of it also, many people are employed, which are called Banpali Nepali. So they are employed there. They also look after the forest, who are employed themselves. And plus, with the help of forest, many national park, wildlife preserve, hunting preserves are made in Nepal. Over there also many people are employed there. They also have got employment. Plus, with the help of forest, a lot of forest-based industry also are run. So in that forest-based industry also, a lot of people are getting job. They are working over there. So in that sense, forest has provided a lot of job for the public. So it has given a lot of job opportunity for the people. Now, support for agricultural productions. Now it is said that forest also plays important role for the support of agricultural productions. How? Because the materials that you need for the production of crops, like you say handle of axe, handle of spade, handle of sickles, plow itself, which you have to plow or field. So they are all made from the wood that is provided from the forest. Plus, when you harvest the when you harvest the crops also, at that time also, many like doko, nanglo, sanglo, what are used, they also are the product of forest. They also are the material of forest. So when you store, we need many other things. They also are, product of forest. So in this advance, plus forest also, protects our crops from landslide, soil erosion, flood also. Because when you plant tree nearby our field, it will make our field, tight, and it will not let our field to, ruin away. It will not let our field to get damaged, because it will support the field properly, support the soil properly. It will not let to occur landslides, soil erosions, and flood, which will help to protect our, this fertility of the soil, and helps to increase the fertility power of the soil. So in this advance, this forest also has support our agricultural productions. Next are supply of energy. Now supply energy means, you all know that Nepal is such a country where many people, they also live nearby forest, and their main source of energy is firewood, fuel. Their main source of fuel is what? Firewood. Or they brings wood from the forest, and with the help of that wood, they sorry, with the help of that wood, they cook their food. They do heating of their, houses. They use usually in cold time also, in winter season also, to heat their body. So it means, in that sense, what means? This forest also provides a lot of energy for the people of the Nepal. And at present, if you see the data, that nearly about 61 to 62% of people in Nepal still they use this firewood as a fuel to cook their foods, to heat their home, to heat their body. So that's why it says that forest also provides a lot of energy. Now, promote tourism industry. Now, tourism industry means your sustainable industry which gives a lot of income for the nations. Because with the help of tourism industry, a lot of people they get job also. A lot of hotels, restaurants, bar, disco, a lot of shops, a lot of handicrafts, which makes people themselves in their own country. They are sold, they are utilized, and plus there are many educational activities which also can be done. So at present, how this forest has helped to develop tourism industry means, at present in Nepal, a lot of national parks are made, a lot of hunting reserves are made, a lot of protection areas, a lot of wildlife reserves are made. So over there, many people, many tourists from abroad, from foreign countries, they comes here for elephant riding, for rafting, for trekking also, to see many endangered animals which are not present other part of the world. So they spend here their days. So in this what means, forest also has played important role for the development of tourism industry in Nepal. In the absence of forest, tourism industry also cannot be expand. Tourism industry also cannot be what? Expand. So for the expansion of tourism industry also, forest has played what role? Important role. So today in this video I have explained you about the importance of forest resources. So these are the points which I have explained you. Okay, this is what today. Now you will get your photo also on the group page also. So thank you all of you.